So, good morning, interactors, Rotarians, teachers, and respected guests. I would like to welcome you all to today's virtual installation ceremony of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP with a warm welcome. I'm interactor Nishta Sharma, the secretary of the club, and I will be guiding you further to our ceremony. Believing in alone we can do so little, together we can do so much, and coming together is a beginning, keening together is progress. We, the interactors of Yulin School, move forward with the theme of teamwork and try our best to give back to our beloved society. Yulin School extends warm welcome to all our guests and other interactors. I would now like to call the dignitaries of today's ceremony. Interactor Akriti Karki, the incoming president of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP, Rotary year 2021 to 2022. Now, I would like to welcome the respected supervisor of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP, Lawang Bhutia, sir. I would also like to welcome the president of Rotary Club of Jaulakhil Manjushri, Rotarian Nagesh Bosnith. Lastly, I would also like to welcome the District Interact representative of Interact District Committee 3292 Nepal and Bhutan, Interactor Himal Acharya. I would firstly like to thank the Zonal Interact representative of Zone 7, Interactor Deepawali Malla, and the Secretary of Rotary Club of Jaulakhil Manjushri, Rotarian Urvashi Rana, for being with us here today. Also, I would like to extend my thanks to all the members from our district, zone, and Rotary for taking out time. As mentioned in our national anthem, Soyo Tunga Fulka Ami Yote Mala Nepali, we believe us interactors are the hundreds of flowers binded by one thread with the same love and motivation towards our work. The national anthem praises the Nepali courage, pride, progress, peace, respect, culture, and biodiversity. Our national anthem is a tribute to our motherland. Thanking her for all that she has given us, we believe the best way to start any ceremony would be by singing our national anthem. So, I'd like to kindly request everyone to rise for the national anthem, followed by a Rotary song, which we believe is equally important.
सायुथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली सायुथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचरा वीरहरूका राजका स्वतन्त्र र ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि ताराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छन् विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल सबैलाई माया गर्नु अभियान हो रोटरी निस्वार्थ सेवा गर्नु पहिचान हो रोटरी सबैलाई माया गर्नु अभियान हो रोटरी स्वास्थ्य शिक्षा विश्व शान्ति रोटरीका चाहना मित्रता विविधता नेतृत्व रोटरीकै साधना मानवीय सेवा गर्न जुटिरहोस् रोटरी राम्रो गर्न युग युग बाँचिरहोस् रोटरी अल्हरिसले जन्माएको आर्कमले प्राण भरेको चक्र पहिचान रोटरी फर्वेट टेस्टको अनुशासन स्वाभिमान हो रोटरी रोटरी
Now, I would like to welcome interactor Samriddhi Balayar for the welcome speech.
Thank you, Interactor Nishta Sharma. Warm greetings to District Interactor Committee Chair, Interactor Himal Acharya, sir, Rotary President Rotarian Nagesh Basnetser, Zonal Interactor Representative of Zone 7 Interactor Deepavali Malla ma'am, and all the guests and attendees. I, Interactor Samriddhi Balayar, Sergeant at Arms of Interact Club Ullens IBDP for Rota year 2021 to 2022, would like to thank you all for being part of this occasion, which marks the farewell of amazing president and board of directors and of the previous year who have contributed so much to this Interact Club, and it also marks the installation of the incoming president and board of directors. I feel extremely honored to welcome Rotarians, Rotaractors, and Interactors who have joined us today virtually and are also watching us live from Facebook. Uh, this not only shows how interested you are with these matters, but this also shows how concerned and dedicated you are towards the Interact movement of Rotary District 3292. Thank you so much for your presence. Also, I would like to congratulate the new president, board of directors, and the members of Interact Club Ullens IBDP. I believe that together we can create a mark, we can continue the legacy of this club, and we can raise the bars higher by expressing positivity and embracing all the new possibilities. Also, I don't want to miss the opportunity to thank the past leaders who have supported us so much. Without further ado, I would like to give the floor back to Interactor Nishtha Sharma. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Interactor. Due to the current situation, we cannot hand over the caller from the outgoing president, Interactor Riva Kansakar, to the incoming president, Interactor Akriti Karki. So I request the incoming president, Interactor Akriti Karki, to take the gavel and gong and put on her caller herself and finally call the meeting.
Regular meeting number 4 of Interact Club IBDP is called to order.
Thank you, Interactor. Now, I would like to introduce Interactor Eva Kansakar, the outgoing president of 2021. Due to the start of her university, she unfortunately isn't present with us here today. So this is a remark from the outgoing president. Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Interactor Riva Kansakar, former president of the Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. I am an IBDP graduate from Ullens, of course, and currently attending Augustana College in Illinois. It was a pleasure to be a member and serve as the president of Ullens' Interact Club. Our batch had a very unfortunate tenure as we were restricted from so many ways due to the pandemic. However, we tried to stay positive and make the best out of the situation as we quickly realized that this was the time that uh, the people of our nation needed us more than ever. This wasn't just a normal tenure, this was an opportunity to help those in need. Before going into lockdown, when we had normal school, we had a few kimbap and chocolate sales to raise funds. We initially collected those funds in a really small amount and initially for to help street dogs and street animals in general, but we decided to divert our priorities after this whole situation. We used the funds and also some funds that we collected from other events that was happening in our school to serve around 1,200 families in Surkhet, Chinchu, which is the Nepal India border, where a lot of people were stranded, as you guys also may know. This year we weren't properly able to follow interact procedures or formats and write reports as we usually would have done in normal pre-COVID situation, but I do believe that we were able to bring at least a few smiles on the faces of those in need. I've learned a lot about myself, about leadership capabilities, our country, and so much more from this experience. And I'm so excited to watch our juniors see achieve so much more. I wish all the best for everyone, and also a big congratulations to everyone to be part of the Interact family and the Interact journey. It is a truly lifelong experience, and I'm so excited for you guys. Hopefully, see you soon in Nepal. That's it for now. Thank you. Bye.
Now, I would like to request Interactor Sabrina Thapa to share the activities done under the supervision of our outgoing president, Interactor Riva Kansakar.
Good morning, everybody. I am Interactor Sabrina Thapa, and today I'll be presenting the past projects that we've been able to complete so far. Firstly, acid attack webinar. As we all know that the global pandemic coronavirus has kept each one of us on our toes. It has made us realize the joy of smallest things in life. And everybody wants to live their life according to their rules, but the smallest inconveniences can cause chaos. We had an opportunity to talk to an acid attack survivor and got to see the world from the victim's perspective. Hearing from her, seeing how the society has shunned them and how little of a future they have without full support from the society was just heartbreaking. Being aware of the rising acid attack cases in Nepal, we thought that organizing an awareness program regarding acid attack and burn violence would be a great initiative. So we hosted the online webinar in collaboration with Aslipo Nepal, a nonprofit organization working in the sector of acid attack and burn violence. In the webinar, we had about 30 participants. The session was free and open to everyone. The session was very informational, and we were able to aware people of the existing laws regarding acid attack and burn violence in Nepal, the two do's and two don'ts. And a survivor herself shared her story too. It was very inspiring, and her speech was very motivational and thought provoking. Secondly, interact indoors. We all have been self quarantining for longer than we expected, and many people have probably lost all the enthusiasm to stay active. And realizing how important it is to stay mentally and physically fit, especially during such tough times, the idea of making a compilation video struck our minds. So we asked the students to send us videos of activities they've been engaging in during the lockdown and made a compilation. The whole aim of this project was to encourage people to stay active during quarantine, and as the students are more likely to be inspired by people of their own age group, so we thought, what better way than to create a motivational video that is interesting to watch. We recently started a podcast by the name Interact, which is a combination of interact and information. It is an informal yet informational podcast where we share our opinions on current affairs with the aim of raising awareness and addressing issues happening around us. As a second webinar of our series, we hosted a webinar on animal abuse with Cat Center Nepal, where we were able to aware people about the condition of street dogs in Nepal and how to maintain safety around them. And we were also able to address issues such as prevention of cancer in street dogs. These are a few posters that we created for our past projects. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Interactor. Now I would like to introduce Interactor Akriti Karki, the incoming president of 2021. Let's have a look at the video.
The president of the club, Akriti Karki, was born on 13th October 2003. Her dad's name is Deepak Karki and her mom's name is Rajmila Karki. She likes to watch rom-com and sitcom series and also likes to write and paint sometimes. Akriti Karki has been studying in Ullens School since grade 1. Currently in IBDP Year 2, she wants to pursue her further educations in the USA in hopes of graduating with a bachelor's degree in architecture. She absolutely loves designing and making few arts here and there. She has a newfound passion of collecting succulents and indoor plants during lockdown. She likes to believe that she is determined towards her work and believes in being realistic in life. She says, if someone needs help with anything or wants to talk about literally anything, she will always try to be there. She is a determined and a hardworking student who wants to try her best to prove herself as a president this year.
Now, I would like to welcome Interactor Akriti Karki, the incoming president of the club, along with respected district Interact representative of Interact District Committee 3292 Nepal and Bhutan, Interactor Himal Acharya, to administer her oath.
Hello everyone. I am so honored to provide oath to our incoming president. So President Akriti, please raise your right hand and follow me.
I,
Take your name,
Akriti Karki,
do solemnly pledge that
solemnly pledge that
I will
I will
uphold the duties of the office
I will uphold the duties of the office
of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP
of the office of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP
as the president,
as the president,
and that
and that
I will do the best of my ability
I will do the best of my ability
support our
to support our
district Interact representative,
district Interact representative,
Interact district committee,
Interact district committee,
Rotary International,
Rotary International,
and that
and that
I will uphold the constitution
I will uphold the constitution
and bylaws of this club.
and the bylaws of this club.
Congratulations, you are officially president now.
Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite interactor Akriti Karki to give her acceptance speech along with presenting the future plans of Interact Club Ullens IBDP.
Greetings to all respected dignitaries, guests, and interactors. It is an honor to be the president of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. Despite only having 1 year experience as an interactor has taught me quite a lot. Firstly, it has taught me about itself, and every day I am learning new things about how it runs and what it does. Honestly speaking, this thing is so new to me to the point that I knew nothing about the ceremony until a few weeks ago. But even though I may not know everything and might have thousands of questions, one thing that I'm certain about is that I am trying and will continue to try. I believe that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, and I promise to make a good use out of it. One thing that I always hear as an interactor is that this is more than just a club, and it is a whole family with parents, kids, love, and support. Knowing that I will be joining this family with over 1,000 of members, it scares me a little, but more importantly, I'm happy and excited that I will be connected to so many people who share similar interests as me and believes that there is so much we can do for the planet we live in and the people we live in it with. For more than over a year, we have been in a weird situation which has caught us all off guard. This has been a difficult time for all of us. With the world being shut down and schools being online, the year has pretty much been awful. However, I am grateful for the opportunities that have been given to me, and the opportunity to be a part of this committee is one of them. Even though we aren't able to go out and do our usual stuff, me and my team were able to host awareness and motivating programs in hope of making a difference. This proves that if we believe in ourselves and truly believe in doing something, we can achieve it. This is the reason why I'm so stoked to be able to continue being a part of this club and now as a president. This year, I want to go beyond what we think we are capable of doing, especially since it is time we start thinking about more than just ourselves. On this note, I would now like to present a few of our club's ideas for this year. I am thrilled to work on these projects with my awesome team, work under the guidance of our very own parent club, Rotary Club of Jalakil Manjusri, and work in collaboration with the whole Interact District 3 to 9 to Nepal and Bhutan. These are few of the future plans. Number 1, self-defense session. This will be a virtual session for students in collaboration with Fight Back Nepal. As mentioned before, Interact is a podcast that we recently started. This podcast gives us an amazing platform to speak about things that needs to be heard. So we will be definitely continuing this podcast. Interact Magazine is something that we want to develop this year so that we can further show what we are interested in, show reports and pictures and so much more. Similarly, Interact website. I believe that it is important to have your own Interact website for your club because so that people can see what you're doing, what you're up to, and follow with you. Arts and craft project. This project will allow children to be more creative and express themselves through art. As mentioned before, we had recently done a cat webinar. In the occasion of World Dog Day, we once again want to do a collaboration with cat organization and do something for the dogs in our community. Similarly, we also want to do a program where we feed the street dogs. Each member will be responsible for feeding street dogs each week. We do not want it to be a one-time thing, so we believe that we will be able to continue it throughout the year and after that too. Since everything is online, children don't get individual attention from the educators. So we believe that it is important for us to be able to be there for children who will later be leading the world. So we are planning on tutoring them online. Our school does not have a student government this year, so we are taking the responsibility of hosting virtual art gallery. Through paintings there, we are hope to be spreading awareness on global and national issues. Recipes from home. It is important to stay active, so we believe that we want to encourage from being active by sharing our family's recipe to everyone to try it out. We are planning on doing a poetry competition in collaboration with the Interact Club of Ullens. We are also planning to make this a charity event. Since all the projects mentioned before were online, it is important to be optimistic. So we want to be optimistic and hope that the situation will ease down so we can successfully continue the projects below. Planting 2 trees per member is our commitment for this year. Our past members were volunteering as teachers in government school, and we want to continue doing it once the school reopens. These are the possible partners that we want to collaborate with. The Literary Club, as mentioned, Interact Clubs from our district and others, Fight Back Nepal for the webinar that we are planning. And we will definitely be inviting guests for our podcast Interact. Thank you. These are some of the projects that the Interact Club of Ullens IBDP has planned for the Rota year. Completing these projects without my team is impossible. Therefore, I would now like to officially introduce my lovely board of directors and members.
The vice president of the club, Sabrina Thapa, was born on 7th April 2004. Her parents' names are Nirajan Thapa and Sanjita Gurun. Her hobbies are to do boxing, bake, and watch shows. In the future, she aspires to become a businesswoman.
Urvashi, are you there?
Nishta Sharma, the secretary of the club, was born on
Can anyone hear me?
2004. Her parents'
Yes,
name
sir,
are
we can.
Yes, okay. So Akriti, I would like to wish you my heartily congratulations. Since I have to go, I'm at hospital, so I have to leave this meeting, unfortunately. So I just want to say a few things for you and then go, leave this form. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir, that would be awesome.
Okay, I would like to congratulate to Interact Akriti Karki for being a president of district, no, not district, this is Rotary Club of Jawlakal Manjusri. And all the best. I hope your tenure will be another milestone. I heard that you are doing so many things about animals, about this Dasai art craft. So all the best and congratulations.
Thank you so much for your kind words. It is a blessing to have it, and we look forward to working with you and on it. Thank you so much, sir.
I have to leave, okay? So
Yes,
bye-bye.
sir.
Okay.
Bye, sir.
Continue your things.
Dr. Jyotindra Sharma and Archana Sharma. Her hobbies are to swim and to read, and she aspires to become a lawyer when she grows up. The treasurer of the club, Shashank Bajoria, was born on 20th November 2003. His parents' names are Rashmi Bajoria and Rajiv Bajoria. His hobbies are to code and he loves to run marathons. In the future, he wants to become a software engineer. The club service director of the club, Aditi Shrestha, was born on 15th June 2004. Her father's name is Robin Shrestha and her mother's name is Lakshmi Shrestha. She says her hobby is to read. The International Understanding Director of the club, Biplav Thapa, was born on 4th December 2004. His father's name is Bal Bahadur Thapa and his mother's name is Tara Kesi Thapa. His hobbies are to play and to listen to music, and in the future he wants to become an engineer. The Community Service Director of the club, Shivika Bagaria, was born on 30th November 2004. Her mother's name is Savita Bagaria and her father's name is Sanjay Bagaria. She says her hobby is to swim and she wants to pursue computer science when she grows up. The editor of the club, Ayushi Shah, was born on 16th July 2004. Her parents' names are Ajay Shah and Kamana Shah. She likes to cook and bake, and in the future she wants to pursue law or she wants to study something related with psychology. The sergeant at arms of the club, Samriddhi Balayar, was born on 16th December 2003. Her parents' names are Sharmila Rai Balayar and Bir Bahadur Balayar. She enjoys reading, dancing, and traveling, and in the future she wants to pursue journalism. Avlok Sharma, a member of the club, was born on 20th September 2004. His parents' names are Pravina Sharma and Divakar Sharma. He loves to play basketball, and when he grows up, he wants to start a business of his own. Gaurang Dalmia, a member of the club, was born on 15th July 2004. His parents' names are Adwait Dalmia and Barkha Dalmia. He says he loves spending time with his friends, and when he grows up, he wants to become a businessman. Samyojan Devkota, a member of the club, was born on 24th October 2004. His dad's name is Shankar Prasad Devkota and his mom's name is Durga Burlakoti. His hobbies are to go cycling and play video games, and in the future he wants to become a software developer and then transition into a businessman. Ditya Satyal, a member of the club, was born on 17th May 2004. Her parents' names are Sabina Satyal and Alok Satyal. She says her hobby is to play sports, and when she grows up, she wants to become a professional soccer player. Diva Siddhi Bhattacharya, a member of the club, was born on 7th September 2004. Her mom's name is Sujita Mathema and her dad's name is Michael Siddhi Bhattacharya. Her hobby is to paint, and when she grows up, she wants to become either an environmental scientist or a psychologist. Bidit Paudel, a member of the club, was born on 21st April 2005. His father's name is Biplav Paudel and his mother's name is Sandhya Paudel. His hobbies are to swim, travel, and play basketball. In the future, he aims to become an entrepreneur. Shruti Chand, a member of the club, was born on 1st February 2005. Her mother's name is Ayushi Singh and her father's name is Vicky Chand. She says she enjoys various physical pursuits along with feminism, activism, reading, writing, and swimming. She says when she grows up, she wants to work to give Nepali feminists their own personality that finds the midpoint between traditional ideas and modernized ideas, one that is modern but close to soil. She says she would like to be a feminist author or a lawyer.
Now it is time for the office bearers to take their oath. I request all the board of directors to raise their right hand, unmute themselves, and repeat the oath after me. I take a name. Do solemnly pledge that I will uphold the duties
I will
uphold the duties
of the Office of Interact Lover,
of the
Ullens IBDP,
IBDP
as the take a post name,
as the treasurer,
and that I will, to the best of my ability, support our President, Interact District, Rotary International, and that I will uphold
that I will uphold
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the bylaws of this club.
and the bylaws of this club.
Thank you. You are actually the Board of Directors of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. Now it is time for the members to take their oath. I request all the members to raise their right hand, unmute themselves, and repeat their oath after me. I take your name.
I, Gaurang
I,
Daniel,
Submission Devkota,
Do solemnly pledge that
do solemnly pledge that
I will uphold the duties
I will uphold the duties
of the Office of Interact Lover,
of the Office
of
of
the Office of Interact Lover,
Ullens IBDP,
Ullens IBDP,
as the member,
as
as
the
the member,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and
that I will,
to the best of my ability,
support our President,
support our President,
Interact District,
Interact District,
Rotary International,
Rotary International,
and that I will uphold the
and that
I will uphold the
constitutions and bylaws of this club.
constitutions and bylaws of this club.
Thank you, members. Congratulations to all of you. You are officially the new office bearers of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP.
Thank you so much, Interactor Akriti Karki. Now I would like to request the District Interact Representative of Interact District Committee 3292 Nepal and Bhutan, Interactor Imal Acharya, to say a few words.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, followed by honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, respected President of Rotary Club of Zawalakil Manjusri, incoming President Interactor Akriti, guests from Rotary, and my beloved district officials and fellow interactors. Leaders aren't born, but they are made. This is something the core value of Interact has taught me along the interactors on board. I believe 3,154 interactors in the district and even worldwide. The whole journey of being an interactor is like roller coaster ride. It has ups and downs, but it's upon you either to scream in the roller coaster ride or to enjoy the ride. Having said this, I am Interactor Himala Asare, the District Interact Representative of Rotary International District 329 to Nepal and Bhutan for the Rotary year 2021 and 22. Firstly, I would like to congratulate outgoing President Interactor Riva for successful completion of your tenure with various accomplishments. Also, I would like to extend my best wishes to our incoming President, Interactor Akriti. Hope you will have a great time and a tenure filled with lots of achievements. Starting this year with the theme, we have Ignite the Leader Within. The reason behind the Ignite the Leader Within is everybody influences everyone. No person can be excluded from being a leader. We are the leading in some field, following each and everyone. Every follower has the potential to be a leader, and every leader has room to grow into a better place. What is important is the thing of the leader mindset. The world is full of opportunity waiting to be discovered and created. The theme reflects the result of a plethora of possibilities in Interact. Venture beyond your comfort zone, explore your passion, and stay true to yourself, and watch the leader in glowing brighter with every passing day. Hold on to your seats for this tenure. We will be taking you on the unforgettable adventure where you can let the flame of a leader in you engulf the world. While talking about the Interact district, district is only the facilitating body for the Interact Club of Nepal. But the main role of district is all about the Interact clubs. The projects and the support from your sides make the district stronger. It's all upon the club, whether to take the district to first floor or to take the district to the top floor. So the strength of club member is the strength of club, and the strength of club along the district is the strength of district. So I request everyone to stand up, grow ourselves, and serve to change the society. You know, the time is not same as it used to be before, but then we interactors are used to with it. Like like we often say, every challenge has come with opportunity. So we interactors are as usual to cope and take the opportunity. For example, today we are conducting the installation ceremony virtually. So we are coping with the situation and doing the event smoothly. I often say that I often say to many president and also Akriti that we people are the most privileged people because we got the opportunity to serve and help at the time of need. We got more platform than other president. So the best part of being an interactor and the best part of being in a Rotary family is in Rotary, we have three fraternities. One, under 18. Under 18 are the we people who are emerging and who are enthusiastic to learn everything. And next one is of 18 to 30. The people who are willing to grow professionally and the people who have done startup. And next one is above 30. We are already done startup. We are already settled down. So at the end of day, being three fraternity, being the three part of the family, we are a part of same family. We work for the same motto: service above self and serve with fun. So people in this Zoom platform, we got the perfect platform to flourish at this young age. So let's utilize it properly and grow ourselves and grow the leadership in ourselves. All the beloved interactors of IC Ullens IBDP, I hope we will move together, respecting each other, serving at the society, and revolving at the district goals. In this year, we have district goals like International AMUN, PS Meet, President-elect and Secretary-elect, and One Club, One Tree, and various of events. I hope President Akriti and Secretary are well known about this matter. So by seeing that, I would like to request everyone to give a round of applause to Akriti and all the team for organizing installation ceremony at this challenging time. By saying this, I would like to include my few remarks. At last, I want to say that you don't need to be a star to start, but you need to start to be a star. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. It is an honor to have you here, and I look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request the Secretary of the Rotary Club of Jaulakhil Manjushri, Rotarian Urvashi Rana, to say a few words in the absence of the President of the Rotary Club of Jaulakhil Manjushri.
Thank you, Nishta. Thank you, Akriti, and thank you, DIR. Himal. Sorry, I'm not prepared for the speech, but things happen so rapidly. Our president's father-in-law just suffered a heart attack, so it's an emergency situation. But firstly, congratulations. A big congratulations to all of you. And I'm we're really impressed with the fact that Akriti, you reached out and we've managed to have this installation ceremony, which has been done beautifully, by the way, very smooth, on time, especially for us. All of us are working days. I don't know how many of our members could join, but I would request you to send your video recording of this to us so I can also forward it to our group. And whatever work, like I'd mentioned to Akriti before in our previous casual Zoom meeting, this year your work, your 10 points, or I think 11 points that you are working on, very good. Keep at it. You've already got associations that you are associated with. I myself, I'm a board member of the Burn Violence Survivors, and also I'm a board member at the Animal Empire organization. So it's brilliant that you're actually doing the same projects that I am personally deeply connected with also, albeit it be a different organization, it doesn't matter. But ultimately, we do hope to be a part of your podcasts and webinars and vice versa. This year, we definitely hope to look forward to working with you more actively, despite the fact of this pandemic and everything. I would firstly start off by inviting all of you at a good time, if it is convenient. And if we can meet physically, it'll be very nice. And we would also like to come to your school for, very few people for a meeting so that we know what's happening. I'm impressed that you're going to launch your website. We already have a website. We can be connected. You're most free to put up your activities on our website also. I think you are launching your Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. We already have a Facebook. I hope you're all following that. I would like a photograph to be taken. I'm quite technically challenged, so I'm sure you can take a photograph with all of us, so I can put it up in my Facebook. I'm not going to take very long because most of the inspiring words has already been said by DIR, Himal, and all of you are doing a fantastic work. So, hey, congratulations. And thanks for, it's a pleasure to know all of you. And to all the members. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being a part of this event and blessing us with your kind words.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now like to request the Zonal Interact Representative of Zone 7, Interactor Deepawali Malla, to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Interactor Nishta Sharma. A smooth sailing installation indeed. Warm greetings to everyone, to Interact District Representative Himal Acharya, to ma'am, our Rotarian ma'am from Rotary Club of Jaulakhel Manjusri, Rotary and Urvashi Rana ma'am. To all to the president of Rotary Club of Jaulakhel Manjusri, who was able to at least have the presence in the installation program. We are truly grateful for his presence as well. And to all the interactors and board of directors, I am Interactor Deepawali Malla, the Zonal Interact Representative of Zone 7 Lalitpur under Interact District 3292 Nepal and Bhutan. It gives me an immense pleasure that Interactor Akriti Karki has already been announced as president of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP, because Interact Club of Ullens IBDP is an amazing, flourishing club that has bagged a lot international awards in the international arena and making our district so proud. Our Interact District 3290 Nepal and Bhutan very proud, has given a very proudful moment as well. So and seeing amazing board of directors here being announced with their their hobbies, and as well as the way they can contribute to their club. I have been in that post, and I have been in your situation as a board of directors, and I have worked as an IUC, and I know sometimes it can the responsibilities that we bear can be a bit overwhelming, but do remember that these responsibilities that you have to the society and to your club as a team member, those won't be a burden, but a superpower, just like the superhero, our Peter Parker, Super Spider-Man said, great responsibility comes with great power. And I know these responsibilities, your post, you becoming a BOD, and Akriti being a president, running this entire Interact Club will become your superpowers, and you will grow immensely in Interact, because I have seen myself grow in Interact, just not knowing how I was growing, and I could not pinpoint any moments in Interact, because I have so many lists of memories that I have collected with Interact, and I have so much more to go, and I know Akriti has so much more to go, and as well as board of directors and Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. I hope this year, for this Rotary year of 2021, 2022, we'll be able to host a lot of events, quality events, impactful events, along with leadership events, because without BODs, without their fellowship events, they can't even work together. And I will always be enriched coordinating with Interactor Akriti Karki, the president of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. And if you need any help regarding any like just Akriti said, she has learned a lot way to go, and she has thousands of questions, so feel free to ask me those questions. Always DM me so that I can clear out your confusions, and I will be always there to deliver the message from the district to our Interact Club. And also we have interactor Biplav Thapa, who is already in district, as well as interactor Ayushi Shah, who is already working as zonal executive in my zonal committee. So it's a very proud moment for me, as well as Interact Club of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. So with this remark, Interact has so much to offer, and it's upon you how you take it and how you utilize these resources, these opportunities. And if you have any questions or any queries, you can always message me, or our district and our zone will always be there for you, and together we will ignite the leader within. Thank you so much, everyone, and very warm good morning to you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dee, for your presence and words. I am so grateful for having your support and guidance throughout this time and even in the future. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Staying home for the last 2 years has been challenging for all of us. We have been bound to live our lives in a different way. As we have not been able to go to school physically, online learning has been a huge challenge. However, we believe our creativity has not declined due to that. This Interact journey would be more difficult if our respected teacher Lawang Bhutia sir had not been here with us, constantly guiding and filling us with support, love, positivity, hope, and enthusiasm. We believe we tried our best despite this difficult time and conducted as many projects as possible through our online platform with the help of Lawang sir. There is also another person along with Lawang sir who has been there to guide us and support us throughout our journey. The coordinator of our extracurricular activities club, Shankar Gautam sir. Thanking them for all the guidance, let's hear what both of them have to say. Thank you.
Do I speak now? Nishta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Akriti, Nishta, everyone else in the club. And also, I'm very happy to see representatives from the larger Interact community here. Well, as far as I can remember, the idea of the Interact Club started very organically, when we thought maybe we could do this as part of Creativity Activity Service CAS, as it is called, which is one of the core components of the IBDP program. And so here I would like to acknowledge the role that our former student Ratul has played in getting us connected with Interact. And I believe that this is just a wonderful thing that a wonderful relationship that we've had ever since. I think it's been 3 years now. I don't know. I fail to remember exactly, because Ulasha ma'am is kind of the main representative who communicates with, who oversees the operation of the club. And so, yeah, I would also like to thank especially Miss Ulasha for being, so dedicated and working with so much energy in keeping this club alive and helping all the students, every batch turn into leaders. It's so happy to see all of you so full of confidence and so full of energy, and to work for the community, with all your activities. Yeah, so also to the incoming batch, I don't see a lot of them here, but I'm sure a lot of the students who have not yet been able to interact with you people, with Akriti, Nishta, and the team. I'm sure they will also be interested to know more about the club, and perhaps they will also join, uh, later in the semester. I'm sure there'll be more people willing to join the club. And as I come to know of them, I will just direct them to you guys, so you can maybe grow your your club, because I can clearly see that you have a lot of projects lined up, right, in the near future. And it's really wonderful. It's really wonderful to see you guys take initiative like this, and uh, become actual leaders, because that's what GAS is all about, and I feel really happy that you guys are doing this. And thank you to the Rotary representatives, the Interact representatives here, for giving our students this opportunity. Yeah, I guess I'd like to end there. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, on behalf of CAS team, I want to congratulate all of you for this wonderful work. In future also, you are doing very well, I know. So once again, congratulations and all the best.
Thank you so much, Lawan sir, for your words. Coming to the end of the ceremony, now I'd like to request Interactor Biplav Thapa to give the vote of thanks speech.
Good morning, interactors, Rotarians, and all the respected persons present in this second installation ceremony of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP. I am Interactor Biplav Thapa, International Understanding Director of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP for the Rotary year 2021 and 2022. First of all, I would like to thank the dignitaries of today's program, President of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP, Interactor Akriti Karki, President of Rotary Club of Jaulakhel Manjushri, Rotarian Nagesh Basnet Sir, District Interact Representative of Interact District 329 to Nepal and Bhutan, Interactor Himal Acharya, School Interact Coordinator, Lawang Sir. Thank you for your valuable time. I extend my thanks to our guest of this event, Secretary of Rotary Club of Jaulakhel Manjushri, Rotarian Urvasi Rana Ma'am, Zonal Interact Representative of Zone 7, Interactor Deepawali Malla and her team, and all the district officials present here and with my fellow interactors. I would like to thank you all. Your presence truly means a lot to us. I would also like to thank Ullens School for continuously supporting us. Thank you for uplifting Interact movement in Nepal. Once again, thank you all for joining us virtually and giving us your valuable time. And my personal thanks goes to Interact Club of Ullens IBDP, who gave this opportunity to thank our valuable guests. Hope you had a great time in this program. Thank you so much. Thank you all for Interact. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Interactor Biplav Thapa. Now I'd like to request the outgoing president, Interactor Riva Kansakar, to propose the toast. After the toast is proposed, please clap your hands like this. Without unmuting yourselves.
I hereby propose the toast to the President of Nepal and all the Nepalese for their good health and prosperity.
Thank you. Again, I'd like to request the incoming president, Interactor Akriti Karki, to propose the toast. After the toast is proposed, please clap your hands like before without unmuting yourselves.
I hereby propose the toast to the President of Rotary International and all the Rotarians, interactors for their good health and prosperity.
Thank you, interactors. Thank you, respected Rotarians, interactors, honorable principals, sir, worthy teachers, and all the attendants for being a pillar of strength in our journey and for being virtually present with us here today. Congratulations to all the newly elected Board of Directors. With this, I would like to request the incoming president to adjourn the meeting.
Regular meeting number 4 of Interact Club of Ullens IBDP is adjourned.
Thank you, everyone. I would at last like to request everyone to turn on their videos for a virtual photo.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. It was an honor to have all of you here.
Thank you. And again, on behalf of RCGM, congratulations.